Here we go. Think about even that elbow, you know, using it on right. Feeling the fit, right. Very similar like that. But don't think that you have to do it here. This is an idea, right? Right? You can do a lop style idea, right? Fine. But also you could do this with that one hand. It's an idea, you know, that you could just use. So there's this, but I'm grabbing with this hand. And there's that, right? So, right? That's that. But then there's this, where I'm not using this hand. Right? So, I mean, that's an idea that not really saying you do. It's kind of, it was new for me, it's too, but put that in your bag. So right there, think about moving in right there with that, boom. And then controlling with this elbow, that elbow. Hand's not even really needed at this point, right? So, and remember, it's kind of got a bilgy idea to it almost, right? So, right, well, I don't even really have to do that. That idea. Well, that's a danger for me if I give it to you for sure. But yeah, and we've talked about that. So you get me into that, right? You have me in some kind of weird twist thing here. I step deep, boom, 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 right? So we talked about the stepping back. That's what that's about. But before you get me and you get my elbow and you take my arm and you're going to turn me. If here I want to do that. Or before, if I even get that, hopefully I can do that and do something, get away. But if I can't and you get me all the way, all I have is this, boom, you know, stepping deep in and hitting in right there, right, going into it. Getting away from them at least, trying to, right? It's very similar. A lot of those techniques that are really pretty effective. It's a lot of going back to the center. Very Bugey like. You press me down, you push my hand away. I'm always trying to come back. Right? That's it. Right. It's something along those lines. Right? Whatever we're doing, you knock that hand away. I got something else. You know. Right? So it's that kind of relaxed coming back to center. Anytime this sort of pushes you off. But you know, you can do it when we roll. You start feeling me right there. We kind of talked about that. Like. You know, yeah, come in, man. You know what I mean? People start pushing me around, you know, I'm coming in, right? So moving, you know, right? Hands around. So we're really doing, but ultimately I'm trying to go forward. Ugh. Get the other hits, right? Good. think about being softer, right? A little bit softer too. Feeling for those openings, like right there. You know, so get some, right? You know, feel like we're probing, right? We're blind and we're probing for stuff. You know, that kind of stuff, right? So there's a little bit of setup right there, right? So I feel you coming in, I feel you're really resisting, like you're wondering, but that's my lever right there, you know what I'm saying? Boom, right? To be able to kind of, I feel a little bit of pressure for you, I'm really just moving it down a little bit to get in there. So it's kind of like that setup, you know, we talked about last time, you can give people energy and they do shit, right? And then you're like, oh nice, I got a nice lever for you to pop, boom, right there. Yep. Kind of the, you know, if you're feeling for those things, kind of, you know, there's a little bit of training that comes with that. You kind of feel people doing it. You know, feel. Drink time.